Welcome back, everyone. The session features ASE Technology Holding Company Limited, presenting an overview of its financial and business performance. The earning briefing will last approximately 20 minutes, followed by a 10-minute Q&A session. Let us once again welcome our distinguished guests. May we kindly ask you to stand and wave to our audience. We are pleased to have with us Mr. Joseph Dong, Chief Financial Officer of ASE Technology Holding. Hold on, okay. And two distinguished guests, Ken Shang, Head of Investor Relationship, and Iris Hu, Director of Investor. Thank you. And please join me in welcome Mr. Dong again to the stage. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for attending our morning session. My name is Joseph Tong. I'm the CFO of ASE Technology Holdings. And today, our session, I will begin with a 10 to 15 minutes presentation to give you a high-level introduction of ASE. And then we will open the floor for questions. I was telling my colleagues it's been 20 years since I last did any sort of presentation, so bear with me. I'm kind of rusty on this. Okay, I will not go through the agenda. I'll just go right into the presentation itself. First of all, ASE at a glance. ASE Technology Holding Company Limited is a parent company of three major subsidiaries of ours, which are ASE Inc., SPIL, and USI. ASE Inc. and SPIL are both in the semiconductor packaging and test, whereas USI is our EMS service provider. We are the largest semiconductor packaging and test service provider in the world, both in terms of revenue as well as in market cap. Our 2024 revenue, ATM revenue, is about $10 billion US dollars, and our market cap today is about $23 billion US dollars. And together we hold about 1/3 of the market share among the top 20 players in our field. So today's presentation, I will put more focus on the semiconductor packaging and test business of ours. Okay, first look at the market a little bit. I think according to the market research, I think by 2025 this year, the overall global market size will grow to about $730 billion. And it will go through a very rapid growth going forward until 2030. The market should reach about $1 trillion. So I guess with that kind of growth, it will keep us very busy for the years to come. Now, the industry has gone through the PC and then handset and then IoT era. And now the main key driver for the industry is really the emerging AI, which started back in 2023. And we will continue to see the explosive growth going forward. Right now, the main demand is really still on the very high value, but low volume type of AI training and inferencing chips. But going forward, I think in terms of AI's ecosystem continue to expand, and also its application proliferates into practically all aspects of our life, including automotives, robotics, industrial automation, medical, education, entertainment. So we can reasonably expect explosive growth in terms of semiconductor volume growth because of the ever-rising IC content in a lot of the emerging new devices that is coming on stream. So we're expecting a very explosive growth for the years to come. and we are stand ready to service that market demand. Well, to visualize what I just said about the market itself, you can see we tend to look at the market, the overall industry, as a pyramid, in the shape of a pyramid, where the tip of the pyramid is really the leading edge. That's both on the fab level as well as at the back end assembly and test that is serving the new devices, particularly the AI. Now the AI is pushing the tip of the pyramid upwards, leveraging on the leading edge technology that we are implementing today, and will this continue to uplift of the tip will continue to drive further advancement in terms of leading edge technology. And as I said, the proliferation of the AI application into more devices will definitely expand the mainstream or even legacy type of ICs that will be used in different devices. So the rise of the tip will certainly expand the base of the pyramid. That means more volume for us and more business opportunity for us. So it basically creates a virtuous cycle, further technology migration, and then the adoption of the leading edge technology will go into a growing volume. And we're certainly stand ready to entertain that growing demand going forward. Now, this is a very busy slide, so I'll try to simplify this. I think basically what it says is advanced packaging enables the scaling of AI. The development of these AI chips are really very, very costly, and it is really pushing the limit of Moore's law, and it's reaching a very painfully, becoming a very painfully costing solution for us. And so the solution, part of the solution for that is really to introduce what we call the heterogeneous integration into the overall leading edge technology to enable the development of the more advanced chips that's coming in our way. So the heterogeneous integration is really, today when we're talking about CoWoS, we're talking about 3D. This is really just heterogeneous integration, putting all kinds of different chips together and make it function to serve the tasks that we are designed to achieve. And integration of heterogeneous integration is really the way to solve this problem that we are facing today, and making a breakthrough into Moore's law, and also to cover the cost barrier that we are facing today. Okay, talk about ASE. Coming back to ASE, what's been driving off our growth, and how do we position ourselves in the industry? I think ASE has 5 pillars to help us hold our market dominance in the world. I think, namely, there are our scale, the level of automation that we have achieved, and will continue to further invest into further automation, and the extensive technology or leading edge technology offerings that we are offering to the industry, and also our global footprint, our extensive customer coverage, as well as our product portfolio, which is aimed to have a full spectrum of services or leading edge technology to offer to the industry. And last but not least, our strong financial resource as well as our talent pool is really to help support for us to sustain our dominance in the market. Now, to elaborate this a bit more in terms of scale, this is a chart that shows revenue, operating profits, and capex. This is how we are positioning ourselves. In terms of revenue, among the top 20 customers, top 20 players, we occupy about 35% of the market share today in terms of revenue, and we're commanding 42% of the operating profits that the 20 of us combined. We are spending 38% of the capex of the top 20 combined. So these are the financial results that we have been achieving to show our leading position in the industry. Our level of automation, we really started our smart factory automation programs since back in 2011. Throughout the process, we have been working very closely with various vendors, and we have managed to develop our proprietary system ourselves. And automation is a very, very important factor in the running of our overall operation, because automation gives you better efficiency. It gives you better consistency in terms of yield, in terms of quality, and also it provides a much better traceability in terms of customers' production progress. And this is a very preferred by our customers, large and small, in all different aspects of the industry. Okay, being the bean counter of the company, I'm the last person to talk anything about technology, so I'll try my best. This is just a visual graph showing the full spectrum of the packaging technology that we have, all the way from legacy to what we call advanced and then the leading edge. On the orange part of it is really the leading edge technology that we're offering today, which we call six-pack or V-pack. Really ranges from fan-out to 2.5D and 3D, and going forward into co-package. This is really the solutions that we're providing to the industry to help the AI development. And also, for the next generation, we're also putting a lot of investment, R&D dollars into the next generation products, such as fan-out, panel fan-out, or power SIP. Power SIP is really just put the power component next to the active die, so it have a better power efficiency. So we will continue to make investment in R&D, and also to continue to scramble to expand our capacity and capability as well to serve the emerging market demand. About test, in the past few years, we have been very, very aggressive in terms of expanding, making investment in our test capability and capacity to expand that part of business, which is becoming a very, very important factor into the overall value chain. Our scale and automation definitely help our business, but more importantly is really the turnkey services that we can provide to our customers. Turnkey meaning putting packaging and test together, particularly suited for AI chips, because a lot of the test is being performed in between different stages of the packaging process. So for better efficiency and better turnaround cycle time, test has become a very, very important integral part of the overall backend service. We expect to grow our for this year. We expect to grow our test business at twice the rate of our packaging business, and by the end of the year, we should be reaching 19 to 20% of our ATM revenue being in the test area, up from 16% a year ago. Okay, I think I did fairly well to finish this. I think the final page is really the key message. I think, there's we just did our earnings call sometime last week or the week before, and the world keeps changing. There are a lot of uncertainties. There's a lot of moving parts ahead of us. So I don't think anybody is giving any prediction about the second half of the year. But in this very dynamic situation, I think what we can do is to really stay on course and try to be nimble and responsive to this dynamic situation and deal with the situation. But for in the longer term perspective, I think the industry core trend remains intact. We continue to see the growing importance of leading edge packaging and test, and the heterogeneous integration that's leading the way in our view of the world. And we will continue to make the necessary investment both into R&D as well as in our CapEx, in capacity to support our growth and also to serve our customer better. But not just the customer, but also the industry itself, to make the $1 trillion market become a reality back into 2030. I think what we're trying to do right now is to again stay the course, and we'll continue to make the necessary investments going forward. Thank you very much. I'll open the floor for questions.
Thank you, Mr. Dong. Please stay on stage. And we now open the floor for Q&A. Is there anyone want to ask a question? No? And can I ask Joseph about the highlights that you see on Computex this year? The highlight in the Computex this year.
Well, I just got here.
Key highlight.
I just stepped into the room. I don't know.
Oh, you haven't. Okay.
I haven't.
Oh, there's no. Or can you share some of the future of AI perspective in?
Well, like I said, I think AI is going to get into our life. All aspects of our life. We're going to have. Well, I'm 66 now. I can imagine 3 years down the road when I reach 70. I will have some robot serving my, attending my health or, doing my bath for me, maybe. It's going into our everyday life, and then we would look around, you will see AI in every edge devices. It's going to improve the quality of our life, but to make this happen, technology advancement will need to continue, and also the leading edge kind of technology to make these chips happen will be a must. And this is really a very exciting era for us, and we stand ready to serve that.
Last today, NVIDIA, Jensen mentioned us as a good partner. So can we tell us more about the collaboration with NVIDIA?
Well, I'm not going to talk about any particular customer, specific customers. I think it's by definition all our customers. We want to be partnered with all our customers, large and small, old and new. So I think the only way to reach any kind of success is to stay close with your customer, be a partner with them, understand their needs, and prepare yourself for it, both from technology and as well as from your capacity end of it. So I think we will stay very, very responsive to our customers' needs, and we'll stay very close with their technology roadmap and prepare ourselves in an anticipatory manner to well anticipate and to prepare ourselves for it.
And Joseph, you mentioned you haven't been the Computex this year, but do you have some expectation for this year that you can see? Trends or something?
I wish Computex another big success for the year.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Okay, if there are no further questions, that concludes the earnings presentation by ASE Technology Holding. We thank you, Mr. Joseph, and all of you again for joining us today. Once again, please don't forget to scan QR code on the screen